Right, Beryl, so to start your main session, we're going to start with treadmill intervals. So obviously one of your goals was to start running, so we're going to begin that with just doing some walking intervals on the treadmill, and as we go on we'll build that up to get more intense and then start breaking out into a jog. For this one for now, we're going to have 3 paces established. So you're going to have a light pace, which we're going to do for 2 minutes. You're going to have a middle pace, which going up about 5 out of 10 effort, which is going to be your 1 minute pace, and then a 30 seconds pace, which we're going to class as a brisk walk. So just before you feel like you're going to break into a jog, that's what you're going to try. Hold that brisk walk for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do that 4 times. So you'll repeat back to the 2 minute steady walk. So that steady walk is literally just 2 out of 10 effort, very light, just literally a casual walk on the treadmill. So 2 minute walk, steady pace, 1 minute, middle, 30 seconds, a brisk walk, back to the 2 minutes. So 4 times, repeating that cycle. We're doing it on the treadmill. Obviously, say if you came and you were feeling quite fatigued today, if you had quite sore knees from this impact of the new running and jogging that we're trying to do, you could do it on the cross trainer. So it's more of a light pace on the cross trainer, just using the 3 different resistances as your levels. Or if you were feeling good and you wanted to try something yourself while you were out for a walk, or say, you could do this exact same thing, just literally out in the street. So just having them 3 paces and just timing yourself going through that. So different options you can do for these treadmill ones. So again, 2 minutes, nice and steady, 1 minute, middle pace, 30 seconds brisk walk, 4 rounds. Okay, right, well done. So after that, we're going to do our lower body session. So starting with the trap bar for some deadlifts. So deadlifts are a really good full body exercise. It's going to work your trunk, your core. Getting into the trap bar, just make sure you can step in nice and carefully. Don't want to trip over this, so you're just going to stand right under your shoulders. So with a normal deadlift, with an Olympic bar, it's kind of harder to get that technique. So having these handles here are going to help you just be able to lift it with a nice straight back. So that's the main point of a deadlift, this nice hinge position, straight back. Your chest, you want your eye line to stay down. You don't want to be pulling up with your head or anything like that. So you're just going to keep your head in line, coming down nice straight back. These 2.5 plates, they're really light, but they're going to be on just so you don't have to pick it up all the way from the floor, which means you're going to have to bend further down. It's just going to have it at a nice level for you there. So from there, holding onto the handles, you're just going to squeeze your shoulder blades together before you stand up, and pull and stand just normally, and coming down the way you've just stood up. So for this, we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Again, just stepping out of this nice and carefully. So 8 to 10 reps. If it feels good, go for 10. If you're on to 7 and you're thinking, oh, try that one more, get to 8, and then we'll stop there for that set and then try again for the next 2. So 3 sets in total. If you do 10 reps and it feels really easy, then we'll put a little bit of weight on and try that. If after a few weeks this feels good, what we'll do is try with the Olympic bar if you're feeling confident. If you're really not enjoying it, what we can do is go on the leg press instead. Or if you don't have these bars, then the leg press is another good alternative. So this deadlift, we'll want to do a sort of 7 to 8 RPE, so nothing too strenuous. So second one we're doing is a sit to stand. So basically a squat. Move this out the way. And we're going to get a bench. So a bench, a box, anything you've got. So a sit to stand is just a squat, but it's going to give you something to aim to, and it's going to make it a little bit easier to take the pressure off your balance, off your knees for the squat. So we're doing 8 to 10 of these as well. If they feel really easy, what we'll do is add a barbell. So this is just a nice light barbell. You want to get right under it, pick it up on your back, nice and comfy in your shoulders. And just exactly the same, just means you've got that little bit of weight to go with it. So again, 3 sets of this. If we're getting confident with these, what we'll do is just remove the box and we'll try our full squats without the box or the bench there. So again, aiming for 10 reps. If it feels really easy, what we'll do is add some weight and keep trying build it up over the time. Still just looking at 7 to 8%, 7 to 8 RPE out of 10. So nothing too much, but still quite challenging, so you can feel it working. So what we'll do between that deadlift and the sit to stand each week is alternate with them. So 1 week we'll start with the deadlifts. Next week we'll start with the squats. So just to have a different play at them. Next, we're going to do the leg extension upstairs, but since we're down here, we'll just do lunges instead. So if you didn't have a leg extension, lunges are an absolute fine alternative. So just hold on to something if you need to. You're just going to have a split squat position, and you're just going to do 12 to 15 on each leg, just trying to get that bottom leg as close to the floor as you can. And you're just going to work on your balance and all those stabilizer muscles as well. So if you need to, you've got that to hold on to, or the wall, anything you've got, but try not to hold on to it too much, but it's just there for support. So those are our 3 exercises done. So you're just going to rest 60 to 90 seconds between each one. I'll tell you when it's been 60 seconds. If you feel like you want a little bit more, then I'll just keep you updated with the time. So next up, we are doing our circuit. So just to mix it up a bit, so you're not just doing sets and reps, because it can be a bit tedious, especially if you're not too confident with the gym. So our circuit has got 4 exercises, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest of each one. So I'll pop this in here. So we've got 2 exercises which are a bit more of a pulse raiser, and 2 which are a bit more lower intensity and more core related. So first one is a ball slam. So this is just a 5 kilogram ball. So you're going to pick it up and slam it down. So the way down is where you want the power. So up, nice big breath, and slam. So 30 seconds, and pick it up with that nice back like you would have with the deadlift. We don't want to be like this. Picking it up nice and strong. Second exercise is a glute bridge. So a nice relaxing one in comparison. So feet are nice into your bum. You're going to lift up, hold for a couple seconds, and down. So this one's nice and relaxed, but still working on that time under tension. Next one, we're going to do kettlebell swings. So we've had our low intensity, we're going to go back to our high intensity with the swing. So once again, that hinge, nice and strong back. You're going to swing it back and just come to head height with your kettlebell. We've got loads of nice light kettlebells there. You can work your way up until you feel comfortable with the weights. Last one is landmine twists. So with a nice light bar, you're just going to come either side. Feel that little bit of tension on the bar. What you can do if you don't have a landmine twist is just Russian twists. So just down, just keep your feet down either side. You can take them off if you feel confident with that. And for these, the whole 4 exercises, there's many different things we can chop and change through the weeks. You can do like good mornings, step ups, lots of different things, and we will change them around just to keep it fresh and something new each time. So you're doing 4 exercises, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. We're going to go 3 rounds and then we'll see how you feel. You might fancy a 4th one, and we'll just play how you go. So off we'll go with the circuit to finish.